Black river rolled beneath the rain, carrying secrets and carrying pain. I stood alone where the willow bends, praying for mercy that never came. The water whispered through the dark like old confessions without a mark. Every ripple knew my name, every current carried blame. The clouds hung low above the trees, dragging shadows through the leaves. A cold wind moved across the shore like ghosts returning once more. And I could hear the river say, some wounds never wash away. Black river mercy, wash me clean. Take these ghosts and bury my dreams. Black river mercy, hear my cry before this broken heart runs dry. Black river mercy, cold and deep, carry the promises I couldn't keep. Black river mercy, set me free from the man I used to be. There's an old church standing down the road, crooked beneath its weathered load. The bell stopped ringing years ago, when hope was buried deep below. I remember her standing by the gate, begging me not to tempt my fate. But restless hearts and wandering men rarely find a way back again. Now a memory drifts like fog across the river and through the bog. I see her face in every storm, a fading light I can't hold warm. The thunder rolled across the sky like heaven asking me why. Black river mercy, wash me clean. Take these ghosts and bury my dreams. Black river mercy, hear my cry before this broken heart runs dry. Black river mercy, cold and deep, carry the promises I couldn't keep. Black river mercy, set me free from the man I used to be. Years of whiskey, years of sin, trying to outrun the shape within. Every town became the same, different faces, same old pain. The river knows what I've become. The river knows where I've come from. Settled on the land like black ink poured by an unseen hand. The moon appeared through broken clouds, a pale witness beneath its shroud. I dropped to my knees along the bank, thinking of all the love I sank. Every lie and every fight, every lonely endless night. Then the river rose and swayed Like a hymn the darkness played. For one brief moment I believed maybe forgiveness still breathed. The rain kept falling, the river kept rolling, the night kept calling, my soul kept holding. Black river mercy, wash me clean, take these ghosts and bury my dreams. Black river mercy, hear my cry before this broken heart runs dry. Black river mercy, cold and deep, carry the promises I couldn't keep. Black river mercy, set me free from the man I used to be. Black river mercy, if you know where all the lost souls finally go. Black river mercy, let me find a little peace before I die. Black river rolled into the night, taking secrets, taking sorrow, and somewhere beyond the darkness, it carried my prayer away. The night was old, older than the road beneath my feet. Amid the devil at the crossroads lay, dust on my boots in a heavy fade. He tipped his hat beneath the moonlight glow, said, son, there's places only lost men go. The pines stood still, the fields were dead, a murder of crows flew overhead. The gravel road stretched black and thin, like it knew every secret buried within. I carried regrets in a burlap sack, 100 sins and no way back. The stars look cold above the plain, like heaven forgot my name again. He smiled slow through cigarette smoke, like every promise was a cruel joke. Devil at the crossroads calling my name, every road behind me burning in flame. Devil at the crossroads, black as the night, selling my soul for one more ride. Devil at the crossroads, whispering low, telling me things only sinners know. Devil at the crossroads, eyes burning bright, selling my soul for one more ride. Counties time forgot, past rusted churches left to rot, white paint peeling from the walls, listening to distant judgment calls. An old gas station flickered weak, like a dying prayer nobody speaks. A widow watched from her porch swing, while the night swallowed everything. I saw my reflection in a muddy creek, a tired old ghost who wanted to weep. The man staring back wasn't who I knew, just a shadow stitched in black and blue. The devil laughed laughed and raised his glass, said nothing good was built to last. Devil at the crossroads calling my name, every road behind me burning in flame. Devil at the crossroads, black as the night, selling my soul for one more ride. Devil at the crossroads, whispering low, telling me things only sinners know. Devil at the crossroads, eyes burning bright, selling my soul for one more ride. Mama used to pray beside my bed, begging God to guide where I was led. But prayers grow weak in a broken land when whiskey becomes a guiding hand. The train tracks cried beneath the moon, like they knew I'd be leaving soon. Every town I touched turned cold, every promise bought and sold. The devil said, boy, you ain't evil, you're just tired, and tired men make desperate deals. Fields, pale and white, the darkness moved beside the trees, carrying forgotten memories. I heard chain gangs in the wind, heard echoes of where I'd been. The river sang a mournful tune beneath a blood-red harvest moon. The farther we went, the less I knew if hell was ahead or already through. Maybe every mile I'd traveled long had been the devil's road all along. The sky turned black, the stars disappeared, no angels came, no voices near. Devil at the crossroads calling my name, every road behind me burning in flame. Devil at the crossroads, black as the night, selling my soul for one more ride. Devil at the crossroads, whispering low, telling me things only sinners know. Devil at the crossroads, eyes burning bright, selling my soul for one more ride. Devil at the crossroads, take what is mine. I've been running from the truth my whole life. Devil at the crossroads, don't let me hide, selling my soul for one more ride. The devil disappeared before the dawn, like he was never there at all. But every midnight when the cold wind blows, I still hear him waiting down at the crossroads. preacher bowed his head to pray. The rope was waiting in the wind for another sinner's end. The town stood silent, still as stone, each man afraid to stand alone. The courthouse cast a shadow long, like it knew right from wrong was gone. The scaffold waited on the hill, dark against the morning chill. Its weathered boards had seen it all, every rise and every fall. The crows gathered by the pine, like witnesses beyond time. This is the hangman's prayer for every soul left hanging there. The hangman's prayer beneath the sky. God forgive me when I die. This is the hangman's prayer for every burden I must bear. The hangman's prayer through the years, written with blood and tears. The condemned man wore no fear, though death itself was standing near. His hands were bound, his face was pale, like a ghost already leaving the trail. Some said he robbed and some said killed, some swore the devil bent his will. Others whispered late at night that justice never got it right. The preacher read from sacred words, but doubt was louder than what was heard. The hangman stared down at the ground, afraid of what he'd finally found. Because every face begins to stay long after death has gone away. This is the hangman's prayer for every soul left hanging there. The hangman's prayer beneath the sky. God forgive me when I die. This is the hangman's prayer for every burden I must bear. The hangman's prayer through the years, written with blood and tears. I've watched the guilty fall, I've watched the innocent too. And after all these years, I no longer know the truth. The rope doesn't judge, the gallows don't care. The crowd goes home, but the dead stay there. Every face, every name, every final breath still follows me. like a ceased. The crowd dispersed before the rain, returning to their lives again. But the hangman stayed behind, unable to leave the dead behind. He looked up at the darkening sky and asked the Lord the reason why. The thunder answered from above, but never spoke of justice or love. The rope remembers, the gallows remember, the crows remember, and God remembers. This is the hangman's prayer for every soul left hanging there. The hangman's prayer beneath the sky. God forgive me when I die. This is the hangman's prayer for every burden I must bear. The hangman's prayer through the years, written with blood and tears. This is the hangman's prayer for the innocent and the unaware. The hangman's prayer tonight. May they all find the light. Years later, the scaffold rotted into dust. The courthouse crumbled, the town disappeared. But when the wind blows through the old hanging tree, some blood moon hanging over the road. My old truck carrying a heavy load. Miles behind and miles ahead, running from memories better left dead. The tires hummed on cracked black tar beneath the sky without a star. Dust rose high in the midnight air, like spirits following everywhere. A rusted sign beside the lane marked a town erased by rain. Its empty streets still seemed alive, like something there refused to die. The farther I drove into the night, the less the darkness felt behind. Blood moon highway calling me home. Through the darkness I still roam. Blood moon highway, wild and free. The devil's road beneath my feet. Blood moon highway, long and wide, with old regrets riding beside. Blood moon highway, endlessly, the devil's road beneath my feet. Across the river near county line, where moonlight painted silver pines. The water moved like liquid black, reflecting collecting everything I lacked. A neon diner burned alone, the last bright light from miles from home. Inside, a waitress poured my drink and asked me what I didn't think. I said some roads never truly end, they only bend and bend again. She smiled like she'd heard it before, from broken men passing through the door. The jukebox played a faded song about the places we belong. Blood Moon Highway calling me home. Through the darkness I still roam. Blood Moon Highway, wild and free, the devil's road beneath my feet. Blood Moon Highway, long and wide, with old regrets riding beside. Blood Moon Highway, endlessly, the devil's road beneath my feet. Mama prayed when I left town, as autumn leaves were falling down. She said, son, don't chase every ghost you see, but ghosts were all that followed me. Every mile became a scar, every night another bar. Every sunrise felt the same, different places, same old pain. Desert plain, where silence ruled like an old king's reign. The blood moon hung above the land, like judgment from an unseen hand. I pulled the truck onto the shoulder, feeling older, colder, bolder. The wind blew hard across my face, like it knew every mistake. Then somewhere far beyond the hill, the darkness seemed to stand still. For a moment I could almost see the man I used to be. The engine cooled, the sky turned gray, the moon grew pale, but I stayed. Blood Moon Highway calling me home. Through the darkness I still roam. Blood Moon Highway, wild and free, the devil's road beneath my feet. Blood Moon Highway, long and wide, with old regrets riding beside. Blood Moon Highway, endlessly, the devil's road beneath my feet. Blood Moon Highway, long and wide, with old regrets riding beside. Blood Moon Highway. like a beast crying through the night. Steel wheels rolling without end, carrying sinners where roads descend. The tracks cut through the barren land like scars carved by a devil's hand. No station lights, no town ahead, just smoking shadows clothed in dread. The engine screamed beneath the storm, its iron heart forever warm. Black smoke rising toward the sky like lost souls learning how to die. The farther it rolled through the rain, the louder it called my name. I'm riding that hellbound train, loaded down with guilt and pain. Hellbound train through the pouring rain, no way back from where I've been. I'm riding that hellbound train, past every loss and every shame. Hellbound train through the midnight rain, no salvation on this line again. Inside the cars were weathered men, running from who they'd always been. Gamblers, drifters, thieves and ghosts, each carrying burdens the most. One old preacher sat alone, holding tightly to a worn-out tome. His eyes looked tired, cold and gray, like faith itself had slipped away. Across from him a gunslinger slept, dreaming of promises never kept. The scars upon his hardened face told stories time could not erase. No one spoke, no one prayed, only the wheels beneath us sang. I'm riding that hellbound train, loaded down with guilt and pain. Hellbound train through the pouring rain, no way back from where I've been. I'm riding that hellbound train, past every loss and every shame. Hellbound train through the midnight rain, no salvation on this line again. The conductor wore a black coat, his face hidden in shadow. No ticket punched, no destination named, only one direction, forward, always forward. Past forgotten towns, past abandoned churches, past every chance I ever had. And through the darkness I finally understood. This train wasn't carrying us to hell, we brought hell with us. crimson light revealed the truth, the sins of age and sins of youth. I looked outside and saw the dead, walking where the tracks had led. Hundreds standing in the rain, watching us pass once again. Their hollow eyes follow the train, filled with sorrow, loss and pain. Not with anger, not with hate, but the weight of forgotten fate. The tracks remember, the engine remembers, the dead remember, and God remembers. I'm riding that hellbound train, loaded down with guilt and pain. Hellbound train through the pouring rain, no way back from where I've been. I'm riding that hellbound train, past every loss and every shame. Hellbound train through the midnight rain, no salvation on this line again. The preacher carried a worn-out Bible, the outlaw carried a loaded gun. Both men walking toward the sunset, knowing neither could outrun. The preacher's coat was faded black, dust from 1,000 miles on his back. His eyes held storms he'd never told, and prayers that had long grown cold. The outlaw rode a tired mare, with scars and blood stains everywhere. Wanted posters filled the towns, yet no reward could hunt him down. One searched for grace, one searched for peace. Neither man could find relief. The preacher and the outlaw ride, two lost souls on opposite sides. The preacher and the outlaw know heaven and hell share the same road. The preacher and the outlaw ride beneath the moon and endless sky. The preacher and the outlaw see the truth ain't what it used to be. They met beside an old saloon, beneath a blood-red harvest moon. No words were spoken for a while, just weary eyes and crooked smiles. The preacher poured a glass of rye, the outlaw stared into the night. Both Both carried ghosts they couldn't shake. Both carried choices they couldn't take back. The town around them slowly slept, while memories they buried crept. Old regrets came crawling near, whispering things they feared to hear. The whiskey burned, the silence spoke. Every promise slowly broke. The preacher and the outlaw ride, two lost souls on opposite sides. The preacher and the outlaw know heaven and hell share the same road. The preacher and the outlaw ride beneath the moon and endless sky. The preacher and the outlaw see the truth ain't what it used to be. The preacher said, I've buried saints, I've buried thieves, I've buried men who begged forgiveness on their final knees. The outlaw laughed, I've robbed banks, I've shed blood, but every man I've ever killed was someone's son. Then silence filled the desert air. Neither man had more to share, 'cause deep inside they understood the line between evil and good. But darkness lingered with them still. The road stretched on through dust and stone, a path neither would walk alone. Coyotes cried across the plain like mourners singing through the rain. The preacher opened up his book, the outlaw never dared to look. Yet side by side they rode ahead toward whatever fate had said. Two different men beneath one sky, both preparing for goodbye. The desert remembers, the wind remembers, the dead remember, and God remembers. The preacher and the outlaw ride, two lost souls on opposite sides. The preacher and the outlaw know heaven and hell share ain't what it used to be. The preacher and the outlaw ride toward the place where secrets hide. The preacher and the outlaw. The night was old, older than the road beneath my feet. the devil at the crossroads lay. Dust on my boots and a heavy fade. He tipped his hat beneath the moonlight glow. Said, son, this place is only lost men go. The pines stood still, the fields were dead. A murder of crows flew overhead. The gravel road stretched black and thin, like it knew every secret buried within. I carried regrets in a burlap sack, 100 sins and no way back. The stars looked cold above the plain, like heaven forgot my name again. He smiled slow through cigarette smoke, like every promise was a cruel joke. Devil at the crossroads calling my name, every road behind me burning in flame. Devil at the crossroads, black as the night, selling my soul for one more ride. Devil at the crossroads, whispering low, telling me things only sinners know. Devil at the crossroads, eyes burning bright, selling my soul for one more ride. Through counties time forgot, past rusted churches left to rot, white paint peeling from the walls, listening to distant judgment calls. An old gas station flickered weak, like a dying prayer nobody speaks. A widow watched from her porch swing, while the night swallowed everything. I saw my reflection in a muddy creek, a tired old ghost too warm to weep. The man staring back wasn't who I knew, just a shadow stitched in black and blue. The devil laughed and raised his glass, said nothing good was built to last. Devil at the crossroads calling my name, every road behind me burning in flame. Devil at the crossroads, black as the night, selling my soul for one more ride. Devil at the crossroads, whispering low, telling me things only sinners know. Devil at the crossroads, eyes burning bright, selling my soul for one more ride. Mama used to pray beside my bed, begging God to guide where I was led. The prayers grow weak in a broken land, when whiskey becomes a guiding hand. The train tracks cried beneath the moon, like they knew I'd be leaving soon. Every town I touched turned cold, every promise bought and sold. The devil said, boy, you ain't evil, you're just tired, and tired men make desperate deals. Past cotton fields, pale and white, the darkness moved beside the trees. carrying forgotten memories. I heard chain gangs in the wind, heard echoes of where I'd been. The river sang a mournful tune beneath a blood-red harvest moon. The farther we went, the less I knew if heaven's ahead or already through. Maybe every mile I'd traveled long had been the devil's road all along. The sky turned black, the stars disappeared, no angels came, no voices near. Devil at the crossroads calling my name, every road behind me burning in flame. Devil at the crossroads, black as the night, selling my soul for one more ride. Devil at the crossroads, whispering low, telling me things only sinners know. Devil at the crossroads, eyes burning bright, selling my soul for one more ride. Devil at the crossroads, take what is mine. I've been running from the truth my whole life. Devil at the crossroads, don't let me hide, selling my soul for one more ride. The night was old, older than the road beneath my feet. I met the devil at the crossroads, lay dust on my boots in a heavy fate. He tipped his hat beneath the moonlight glow, said, son, this place is only lost men go. The pines stood still, the fields were dead, a murder of crows flew over. Through fire and pouring rain, made mistakes I can't explain. Every scar tells the same old tale of roads where good men fail. I've slept beneath neon lights and wandered through endless nights, chasing freedom town to town, while my soul kept breaking down. The whiskey burned but never healed. The truth was something I concealed. Every promise left behind still haunts the corners of my mind. The farther I ran from yesterday, the closer the darkness came. The devil knows my name tonight. He calls me through the pale moonlight. The devil knows my name too well. I've danced too close to hell. The devil knows my name somehow. He's standing in the shadows now. The devil knows my name by heart, like he knew me from the start. mother used to speak. She'd pray for mercy on my soul long before I lost control. I can still hear her trembling voice warning me about my choices. But youth runs wild and pride runs deep, and some debts never fall asleep. Now every highway looks the same, every mile repeats my shame. Every mirror shows a face trying hard to leave no trace. The storm clouds gathered overhead like ghosts of words I never said. The devil knows my name tonight. He calls me through the pale moonlight. The devil knows my name too well. I've danced too close to hell. The devil knows my name somehow. He's standing in the shadows now. The devil knows my name by heart, like he knew me from the start. I met him once, or maybe twice, at a crossroads late at night. He wore a smile sharp as a knife, and spoke of every wasted life. He knew my fears, he knew my sins, he knew where all the darkness begins. And when he whispered my name aloud, the thunder answered from the clouds. Through the pouring rain, the highway stretched beyond my sight, a black river through the night. I stopped beside an old oak tree, where the dead seemed to speak to me. Their voices drifted through the wind, warning me where I had been. For a moment I saw the truth, the sins of age and sins of youth. And every road I'd traveled far had left another scar. The highway remembers, the whiskey remembers, the devil remembers. Calls me through the pale moonlight. The devil knows my name too well. I've danced too close to hell. The devil knows my name somehow. He's standing in the shadows now. The devil knows my name by heart, like he knew me from the start. Kept stretching into darkness, and somewhere between heaven and hell I kept driving, still but they couldn't wash away my pain. The road behind was stained with sin, and the storm was closing in. I sat alone outside the town, where old railroad tracks cut through the ground. The sky was black, the fields were still, like death itself stood beyond the hill. Every mile I'd left behind still haunted corners of my mind. Every face and every name returned like ghosts within the rain. The thunder spoke across the plain, but offered nothing for the pain. Salvation tonight for me, just whiskey dust and memories. No salvation tonight, I know, only darkness down this road. Only shadows in my dreams. In my hand, like the last friend who'd understand. Its amber glow beneath the storm felt colder than it once felt warm. I remembered every mistake, every promise I chose to break, the people lost along the way, the words I never got to say. And no neon sign buzzed weak and blue outside a bar I once passed through. Somewhere inside, another man was making the same mistakes again. The rain kept falling, the night grew old, and every regret grew harder to hold. No salvation tonight for me, just whiskey dust and memories. No salvation tonight, I know, only darkness down this road. No salvation tonight, I find, only ghosts I left behind. No salvation tonight, it seems, only shadows in my dreams. Chasing freedom, years chase and escape, but every road led back to the same place. A man can't outrun his own reflection. A sinner can't hide from recollection. Somewhere beneath the storm-filled sky, I stopped asking the reason why. Behind the clouds, as darkness wrapped itself around, the highway stretched beyond my sight, a black river through the night. I started the engine one more time, listening to its tired whine. The headlights cut through rain and smoke like fragile hope already broke. Still I drove into the storm, past fields abandoned and weather worn, with nowhere left to truly go, except wherever the darkness flowed.